What happens when someone can't hear you and you need help? That just happened. So that is a stability moment. Do you get frustrated? Do you yell louder for help? What do you do when that happened? I'll tell you what I did. My daughter was right there. See, right behind that tree. She was Lynette. I was trying to pull out, getting all the leaves and everything, which is very interesting. It's almost like fall. But the traffic is behind, like right behind this wall is the traffic. There didn't used to be any traffic and long ago, but now it's like there's a lot of traffic. Can't even meditate out here. So there I am saying, help, help, because I'm trying to pull a big old plastic, the trash, the leaves, and everything out of the bag, and it's pokey and not having a lot of success, and so I'm asking her for help to help me because I only had one hand to do it and one hand to push the barrel. I don't know if you get that picture, but trying to pull a big old leaf bag out of a Rubbermaid big barrel and pushing one, pulling the bag so I can take it out. And it was pokey with all kinds of things. So I'm, Judah, can you help me? And she can't hear. And so what happens? Do you get frustrated? I did. I got a little frustrated, but not with her. I got frustrated because I just couldn't do both at the same time, or I didn't feel I could. So that's a stability moment that I could have had an instability. I could have been destabilized by it, but I didn't. What's a good thing that you could do in a moment like that? You could say what I did. It's like, I got this. On most anything, it's that pause. It's the realization that you got this, or you could stop, or you could breathe. You could do a micro stability. The biggest thing is to be aware that you're starting to spiral, and it's like, I'm not going there. That is kind of ridiculous. I know she can't hear with the traffic, and she's clipping the dogs. So the two Havanese, she's grooming them. So she's got her clippers going. So you just can't hear. And I knew that, and I was just like, that's okay. And I'm getting scratched and everything. And I'm just like, just stop, just put it down and figure out another way to do it. So truly, the way that you want to move through something like that is literally to be aware and to pause and just to decide that you got this, that you can figure out another way. Like, I don't have to do this right now. I can stop. I literally can just stop, reassess, and figure this out. I don't have to do this right now. So that is, all of these stability moments, they are truly about you literally choosing to spiral up rather than spiral down, going with the emotional or just to not have control, choosing to go with the programming, because your programming is like, rah, whatever it is, frustration, and there are some people that would just be, okay, I got this, come on. My late hubby, he definitely was someone like that. But me, it's like, arg. So, but that frustration can be nipped in the bud very, very quickly when you just decide you're aware that you could be spiraling out of control, and then you pause and you do a microstability, like breathing or saying something that, like stepping away, and literally you could put, like I did, put the barrel down and say, I can do this later. I can reassess and see how I could do this. So that's what happened, and these are little things. These are the daily stability moments where it could just ruin your whole day if you allowed it to. You could get the adrenaline and cortisol and histamine. You could have that flooding. You could get just so angry if you chose to, or so frustrated, or so not heard, feeling not heard. In fact, Lynette, my daughter, she said, and it could be not being heard were sweeping the walk, and she had lifted the table and was asking me to sweep underneath. And I kept thinking she was asking me to lift the other side of the table. So I wasn't hearing or understanding what she was saying. And there was a little bit of frustration because she's holding a big old heavy table and I'm lifting the other side, making it even more challenging because I didn't know. So it's like when you don't feel heard, or you can't get your message out, or you're literally not heard and you need help or assistance. So those are some things that you can do, and you can literally say, you can just stop and pause and then say, I can reassess. I got this, I can reassess. So that is your stability moment, and always the PDF is in the description that has the model, the stability spiral model, and you can always download that. And it's always there for you. I love you so, so much. You can do, be, change, have, create, become absolutely anything. You really can. I believe in you. You can do this. And we will see you tomorrow for another stability moment. Do, do, do.